Today, I want to talk about the 5 most critical mistakes that many people make in divorce that I have seen over the last 25 years. Hi, I'm Lili Vasileff. I'm president of Wealth Protection Management. I am a divorce financial expert, and I work with clients and professionals before, during, and after divorce. And unfortunately, there's a pattern to these mistakes, and it's often because clients are, 1, unprepared for what the process is going to look like, smell like, and feel like. And 2, they necessarily have divided the roles in their household such that one person is usually the financial person and the other person is not the financial person. And the not the financial person is who I would love to reach today. So let's talk about the 5 critical mistakes. The first one is to assume that any professional that represents you knows your life better than you do, meaning that their advice is more important than what your own interests are and what your own needs are, and you are abdicating your role as your own self-advocate. Don't do it. Number 2, the next critical mistake that is often made by usually the custodial parent is trading off parenting time or custodial rights in exchange for financials. And by that I mean parents are sometimes so absorbed in the children's best interests that they will do anything to maintain and protect their parenting, I would say sort of arena, I'll put it nicely, and they forfeit some of the financial entitlements that they should have been focused on for their own financial security and well-being. And talking about finances, the third big one is neglecting tax consequences. This used to be a lot more important when alimony was tax deductible for the payor and taxable to the recipient. But now, with the new tax law in 2018 and possible sunset provision in 2026, one really needs to project forward if and when you need to sell any of the assets you receive, what the tax impact will be, and it could be significant. The fourth item is to adequately insure any financial obligation that you are the recipient of, meaning if someone is supposed to pay you child support or alimony or take care of additional children's expenses, there ought to be life insurance in place, or a claim against an asset to ensure that if your partner, ex-partner, gets hit by the bus tomorrow, that obligation is fulfilled to sustain the needs of your family. And the very last one that's really important is when you're done and you're ready to cross that finish line, you got to have a game plan. You got to know what you're going to do, how are you going to receive your assets, how are you going to invest your assets, how are you going to budget for your new life. So, if you have any questions, please visit me at lily@wealthprotectionmanagement.com, and you can reach me at 203-622-4911.